She stepped on the baseline, and it's going to go back over to Gate City. 20-point advantage, 2:45 left here in the ball game. Passes out to Macy Mullins. Mullins got the ball. She kicks it over to Kendall Quillen. Gate City in no hurry right now. Does pass it over to Thompson. Thompson passes to Fullen. Fullen cross court. She kicks it back up top. Tops back to Macy Mullins, who's running the point now. She kicks it inside to Housewright. Housewright goes up strong. Housewright with the left hand and puts it in. Good to see Housewright get in there and score. Again, she was held scoreless last night. 48-26, 22-point advantage as we're now getting down to the 2-minute mark of the ball game. Riley Fritz went inside, trying to throw it. It looks like bounced off.
Yeah, I think they're going to call a kick on Fulham, but she only kicked it because Tennessee High lost control of the dribble and bounced it off her foot.
Vanessa Lee into the ball game, 0-0. Starting to see some subs coming in. You've got an Autumn Cathy's in the ball game for.
What number jersey is she wearing now? Is she still wearing 11?
She's back to she's 11.
So we also Ashton Gibson's checking in for Gate City also as well.
So starting to see some subs to come in. Again, the game pretty much in Gate City's win column at this point. Long three-pointer going to be by Cathy. Of course, she come up short on that one. Here comes Macy Mullins. The freshman drives all the way in, coast to coast. Oh, but a little bit too much. Again, the layup is no good. Oh, but Mullins with another steal. She takes the ball back. She's going to go back in. She wants to atone for that, and there's going to be a blocking foul on Tennessee High. Tennessee High, that's going to be on number 15. Again, Faith Steigel.
That's just her first.
And she's into the ball game. Her first minutes.
I think that hurt Steigel more than it hurt Mullins.
So Mullins eyes the first and shoots, and
she
cleans off the dust all the way around the rim, bounces in, bounces out, and again, starting to see more subs into the ball game. You've got number 34, Hannah Davidson, making an appearance. You've also got Ashton Gibson now into the ball game for Gate City.
Looks like Josie Hallington's checked in also.
And a scrum on the floor, and it's Chris Card's favorite thing to talk about. It is the
8th jump ball of the game. I only do that because you criticized me a couple games ago for not keeping track of the jump ball.
I simply asked a question in which you did not know the answer.
You kept asking questions until you found one I didn't know the answer to.
Very true, very true. So an over and back call is going to be minister there for Hannah Davidson. It's going to go over to Tennessee High. Tennessee High will
stand there and think about it.
Well, there's going to be a time.
They've spilled water out on the court. Looks like a squirt bottle got knocked over. And
mass hysteria has broken out here at Tennessee High. Bailey Jones into the ball game now for Gate City.
Joe, we needed this after last night.
As Summersmith, yes, indeed, because we couldn't probably. Well, I mean, just the noise and everything, the 4,000 different things that was going on at the same time. Fans 3 feet behind you, asking you questions, and of course, one thing you'd have to say about it: Gate City, great crowd. It was a very. I mean, the place was packed.
Gate City had as many people there as Wise Central did. I noticed there were several Gate City fans having to sit over on the Wise Central side, which they're taking their life in their own hands doing that.
Well, that's we talked about that. As we travel around, you see a lot of different venues, and for a facility that was built in 2011, you would have thought that they would have built a bigger gymnasium, but that one's. Gate City's middle school gymnasium is a lot bigger than that one.
Well, I was about to say, my middle school gym probably seats more people than that high school, and that's a consolidated high school.
So we're still wiping up water.
And the referee just threw a towel at the Tennessee High coach.
So they're going to say, okay, no more wiping the water, just stay away from the court on the court.
They're going to put a caution cone out.
And so that she gets in the scorebook, number 4, Ashton Gibson with a hole before the ball is inbounded. Hey, you got 5 fouls. Use them.
We got 1:38 to go. 48-26 Gate City.
And Autumn Cathy to the line. I think she thinks there's some water out there as well. But anyway. Up and in.
First point of the night for Kathy.
48-27, and of course we can't confirm it, but in looking online, I believe you said that Tennessee High, this is their final game of 2018.
That's what I saw. They don't play again on their schedule anyway till January 4th against David Crockett, which is who Gay City's got coming up next week.
You mean Daniel Boone?
Daniel Boone, I'm sorry. I knew it was one of those Washington County schools.
Kind of threw me off there for a minute.
I stand corrected. Tennessee High does play David Crockett on January 4th.
Shots up by Kathy is no good. Rebound comes out there. That's going to be Summer Smith. She brings it down court. She's going to pass it across to Ashton Gibson. Gibson's got the ball. Again, they're looking to try to score here with Bailey Jones. Has got the ball. She's going to drive all the way in, but throws it over to Pendleton. Pendleton's back in the ball game and throws it up to Ashton. Ashton misses a shot, though. However, great rebound in there by Howington. Shot is up and no good, though, for Ashton Gibson as we're under a minute. 48-28. As Lee has the ball, Lee goes in, Lee shoots it, and Lee hits nothing but air on that one. As the gym goes quiet once again.
And then as she came down, she crashed into Bailey Jones.
So Bailey will go to the line. 48-28, 48 seconds left here from Viking Hall. Shot is up and no good for Bailey Jones. Junior this year, again, one of the great players that moved up from the JV team last year. JV team came so close to winning the conference title in the JV division last year. The JV girls finished second to Ridgeview, which won the district last year. So anyway, 40 seconds left, 49-28, as there's some pushing and shoving, and they're going to give that one to 32. They're going to give it to Josie Howington, and she is a senior this year.
I want to say, Joe, the pushing and shoving, there's no animosity there. They're just playing hard going for the ball. After last night, I just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah, sorry. Maybe I misled the public on that. I mean, there was just, they were just jockeying for the ball. I mean, there was no ill intentions for that one again. So Lakeland Ziegler, is to the line, and she misses.
She missed both free throws on that.
So here comes Gate City. See if they can get something going. Josie Howington's got the ball. She's kicked it up top to Bailey Jones. Bailey connects from deep. She's got three. Represent her three, or she hit that free throw.
She hit one free throw. That's 4 for her for tonight.
Awesome. 52-28 as Lee misses a shot there. However, put back up, though, fouled her shot, and that ball is going to be staying with Tennessee High. 11.2 seconds left, 52-28, as it goes deadly silent once again. Backing up. They do inbound the ball, trying to get their last shot of the night. Ball's going to be shot up and no good. Rebound is going to be to Tennessee High. However, she lost control of it, went out of bounds, and 2.9 seconds left. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the ball game. The Lady Devils get back on the winning track with a 52-28 victory. They've already cut the clock off.
I'm glad I wrote that down real quick.
And they're ready to roll. People are scattering. Maybe something's happening. I don't know. But anyway, we'll have to take a quick break. Come right back with our post-game show sponsored by Premier Pharmacy. Talk a few minutes. Maybe we might get a player of the game come up to talk to us. And again, we'll get you the complete wrap-up for the stats, again, from a victorious night here. Again, 52-48 was the score. So, again, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports here. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Are you ready to retire? Or currently retired and unhappy with your investments? Are you looking for a retirement specialist that actually cares about you and your needs? Look no further than James River Advisors. Our local office in Gate City is manned by Edwin Cox, and he's ready to take care of all of your needs and believes in establishing deep, long-lasting relationships with our clients. He's ready to help you with financial planning, college planning, investments, and much, much more. So give him a call today at 276-690-8014. Again, 276-690-8014. He's located at 191 West Jackson Street in Gate City.
For exceptional Mexican food and the perfect place to stop in before heading out to watch another Gate City victory, La Carreta Express in Weber City offers a tremendous menu of authentic Mexican cuisine at a great price. La Carreta proudly supports Blue Devil sports, and they're open 7 days a week, even until 10 p.m. every night except Sunday. So dine in with them today or give them a call at 276-386-7000 for call-in orders. Again, that's 276-386-7000. And they're located next to Weber City Drug on U.S. Highway 23 in Weber City.
Whether you're headed out to the game or if you're just looking for something great to eat, stop by and see the outstanding folks at the Campus Drive-In on Kane Street in Gate City. Campus Drive-In supporting Gate City Athletics for over 60 years, and they have a tremendous selection of breakfast, lunch, and dinner items, and they're open 7 days a week. Also, go in and ask about their new ice cream machine as well. So give them a call for call-in orders at 276-386-3702. Again, that's 276-386-3702.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
With over 100 offices throughout Virginia, you can count on your local Virginia Farm Bureau insurance agents to be there when you need them most. Whether you find yourself in a fender bender, insuring your first home, or with a new addition to the family, our agents are ready to help you through every stage of life. Connect with your local agents, Whitney McConnell, Richard Helms, and David Weddick here in Scott County at 386-7411 or online at vafb.com. Coverage provided by Virginia Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company and their affiliates.
This is head coach Kelly Housewright of your Gate City Lady Blue Devils, and you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
And we are back here on a victorious afternoon from Bristol. Again, Gate City sweeps the night. Again, the JV, congratulations to them. They continued their winning ways, staying undefeated as they won the opening game. And then, of course, our Lady Devils here took care of business 52-28, as it was a pretty close game at halftime. Again, 16-10 was the score. And then, again, Gate City blew out the Lady Vikings in the second half, again going on to the big win. So as we take a look at the scoring, Jaden Fullen had 12 points in the ball game. Mara Mullins, of course, she's continued her streak as well. A couple of threes, and she had 8 points to finish up. Kay Pendleton finished up with 5 points, as well as Samantha Gerald had 2. Bailey Jones ended up with 4 points in the game, and Kendall Quillen had 3 points. Great to see that she was back in the ball game again after the injury. She missed some time, lower leg. Chris was talking about, I thought it might have been a Charlie horse, but not for sure. But, again, great to see that she was back out on the court. Sarah Thompson, though, led the way for Gate City. She had 16 points. And Riley Housewright back in the scoring column. She had 2. Of course, Macy Mullins missed a free throw. Summer had a couple opportunities, missed there late. And then, of course, Hannah Davidson, Ashton Gibson, and Howington didn't score, but again got some playing time. So we take a look at what happened with Tennessee High. They scored 3 points in the first quarter, 7 points in the second quarter, only 8 and then 9. So Gate City, great defensive effort, of course. A lot of turnovers in the ball game. But you had to sort of expect that from Gate City after playing such an emotional, hard-fought game at Wise Central against a rival. Again, on the road last night. They played so hard. They were down by almost 20 one stretch in the second half. They came all the way back to 7 and, of course, ultimately fell 50-41. But, the fact of the matter is that this Lady Blue Devil team is getting better, showing signs. And, again, as we get ready for next week, got a big ball game matchup coming up against Daniel Boone on Tuesday night. Of course, we'll have that game live coverage starting about 6:15 on, again, here on Gate City Sports Radio. Then on Friday night, again, the ladies will be playing a very good team from Science Hill. We'll be over in Johnson City again next Friday night. So that's going to be the next lineup that they've got. Of course, then we'll have the Christmas break coming up. Then right after that, they'll be at Emory and Henry College in the Emory and Henry Classic. They'll be taking on some other non-conference teams as they get ready to enter 2019. They'll have the Union Lady Bears. Of course, that will be a ball game, and that will be at Gate